My name's Thomas Kennedy. This is my final evaluation for the Jumanji remake in the film scene and audio project.
So, Tom, what did you change from the practice run?
Well, in the practice run, we did it shot by shot, scene by scene, recreation, and we didn't realise we had to make it our own at first. And in the practice run, some of the shots were really blurry and out of focus. So we went out one day for the final remake, and we added 2 more scenes, which was a scenery shot with bird noises and jungle noises. And then I did a scene where I was telling us to hurry up, and there's a lion roaring in the background and me getting scared. And then we also redid the other characters' scenes called Moose Finbar because all the scenes were blurry, so we redid them to make them a bit better.
If you could improve further, how would you?
I think I would have done more of a location spotting, because we went out one day, we found a location, we thought that's what we're going to do, that's when we're going to do it. We only really went out once. And then also on the day when we was going to record, the location that we did spot, we didn't even use because it was wet and we couldn't really fit the cameras in, and we didn't think about where the actors were actually going to stand. So on the day we spent about half an hour actually looking for a decent location, which wasted a lot of time. And then the location that we found, we had to do it behind trees, but in the actual scene, they did it behind rocks. Also, I think we could have found better costumes, because the costumes that we're wearing are tracksuit bottoms and weren't really jungle clothes. So I feel like we could have found a khaki clothes, messy joggers or shorts or something. But yeah.
Tom, what did you learn while improving the scene?
Well, I learned that we should always be prepared. I think we were much more prepared this time that we actually reshot it, because we had more batteries. We had the mic was fully charged up, so we didn't need to rush it this time. And in the other scene, the practice run, it was kind of windy, so there was wind interfering with the mic. But in the practice run, there was no wind, so it was really quiet. And trying to fit that in with the old clips and the new clips, it was a bit difficult, so we had to merge it in.
What skills did you learn from the reshoot?
Well, whilst I was reshooting, I learned how to do scenery shots. I learned to do it slowly, keep it focused. When we went, we forgot to take a tripod, so I think I learned how to actually keep the camera steady more. But when we were editing it, I learned how to actually add the sound effects and how to merge it in with the audio of the actual camera audio.
What do you think you improved from the previous podcast project?
Well, in the podcast project, we were doing it every day. We were going in nearly every day to record the podcast, and then we forgot to update our blog. And then with this project, I'm gonna update my blog every day. I add everything that I do to keep it updated to get as high marks as I possibly could.
Tom, what did you find difficult about the changes that you made to the scene?
Well, whilst editing the scene, I realised that the day was much windier when we actually did the practice run, so the scenes that we did and we were actually going to reuse had wind in, so we had to merge it together, because the day that we actually did the final thing, it had no wind and it was clear skies. It was actually a really nice day, so it was kind of difficult to merge those 2 scenes in together.